Hello and welcome back into TAF Gaming, guys. And I'm going to try again, guys, because I really want to get this map up and running properly, because like I said, my other one don't crash. It's exactly the same map, so I just don't know what the conflict is on here. So like I said, I'm just going to keep changing bits of machinery and see whether that has an effect. Some of the mods I've took out again. From the last episode, you see me delete a few things. But yeah, this time I'm definitely going to delete the cow sheds as well. But all this fog, you've got a job to see where you're going, to be honest, guys, especially as I'm going low down here now. And like, you know, it's 7:30, 20 to 8 in the morning, and yeah, you've got a job to see where you're going with this fog. So maybe this fog is having a bit of a conflict as well with the map. I just don't know, guys. I've been rattling my brain for ages on this one now. I'm really struggling. It's the first time I've ever had problems with a build this bad, to be honest, guys. So I've left this at normal speed just to show you like how bad the fog is when you're driving sometimes. And look how clear it is up here now. So yeah, so I've got the mulcher on the back, and from the previous episode, yeah, I'm going to try and get the other one again now. So I'm going to sell this one on the back. Because like I said, I don't know whether it is this one causing a problem. I just don't know, guys. I'm just going through different things. I might even start getting rid of some of the tractors. I just don't know, guys, honestly. Right, so I'm going to go with something I've used on my other gameplay, and it works fine. The game don't crash. So I'm going to do that. Worst scenario is I'm going to get rid of all the tractors. Because I'm only using the class tractors on my other playthrough and build, and that I haven't had a problem. Like I said, it hasn't crashed yet. So yeah, I'm just going through all different scenarios and possibilities, because I do like these fence, I'm not going to lie. And like I said, I've been using these since the game started, to be honest, just because there was no large class tractors, without it being the big massive big boy. And yeah, I don't really want to use that for everything. So yeah, bit of a bummer, to be honest, guys. I do like this map, and like I said, I have got another build on you. And as you can see, I'm saving as regular as I can, to be honest. Just because, I don't know, it could crash at any point again. Same again, I'll just save frequently as well, and I'll also save the clip as frequently as I can as well. So as you can see, this field is only 97% yield bonus, and it's nearly ready to harvest actually. But I'm going to mulch it anyway, and I'm also going to mulch 43 as well, the one we just harvested. But yeah, I'm also going to be doing quite a few things if the game will let me to, guys. I'm definitely going to be selling the cows, just so I can get rid of the modded cow shed basically, guys, which I don't want to do, but at the moment I don't think I've got any choice but to start getting rid of mods off here, just to see if it's going to stop crashing, because yeah, I really want this as a multiplayer. That was the whole idea of the whole build, to be honest. So yes, it kills me to do this, but yeah, we're going to have to sell all the animals, and then we're going to have to delete this shed. And look how much stuff we got in it as well. We've got over 12,000 litres of TMR. Dear me. So yeah, we're losing quite a bit of product as well, guys. And this one's full to the brim as well. Hey ho. So yeah, we're going to lose all that. So another 12,000 in there. Or 124,000. It was quite a lot in them, to be honest, guys. And yeah, it's going to pain me to do this, because yeah, they're both pretty full of food. And I don't think there's any way of getting all this out. As you can see, we're full of straw, silage, everything's full. And yeah, there's the TMR. It'd be nice to come and pick this up, but I don't think there's going to be any way of doing it, to be honest, guys. So yeah, it pains me to do this, to be honest, but it's got to be done. Just to try and figure this out. And yeah, I didn't really want to do this. This is pretty drastic in my eyes. I've never had to do this before on any build because it was crashing so much. And this one is the robot, but it's 93 cows. And you also need minimal feed, and I don't want to be giving them minimal feed. So this one holds 96. I don't know how that works out, but there we go. That's Giants mentality for you by the look of it. So I'm going to go with this and try and get it as flat as I can without levelling it off, should we say, too much. So I'll fiddle around with the slope again. I'll fiddle around with some of the parts where it'll let me. Because yeah, the build feature ain't all that on this either, to be honest. Because to be honest, when I'm doing landscaping, that's how the game crashes on me again, to be honest, guys. So I did have like 40 minutes of recording without it crashing. But even though I got rid of these sheds, yes, it still did crash on me, guys. Yeah, pretty disappointed in this game. Pretty disappointed. Yeah, I just don't know what to do anymore. Do I give up on this build? I don't really want to, guys. I've spent a lot of hours on this. So I don't really want to give up on it. So yeah, I'm just going to keep plugging away. If I can get an hour at a time, I'll be happy with that for now. But yeah, it is getting really frustrating, crashing all the time. You put all the money into the games and yeah, what do you get in return, to be honest? I don't know. And if it keeps crashing and freezing like it has been, because yeah, my game has actually been freezing now as well. Crazy Man from Ireland, he's had the same problem with him on this map as well. His game totally froze and he couldn't press any start buttons or anything like that, totally froze. And mine done the same earlier too. So yeah, I had to literally close the application. I couldn't even send a report straight away, and then it popped up a couple of seconds later to give me the option to send an error report. So even that is a little bit slow behind what's going on with the game as well now. So I don't know what to suggest, guys, to be honest. I actually don't know what to suggest. Right, so we're going to keep these solar panels on the roof this time. And yeah, I might lay them down a couple of times just to try and get the ground level where they are. And then try and work around it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Because like I said, all this ain't flat, it's all on a slope and going different directions and all sorts. So yeah, I made it pretty hard without levelling anything off, but yeah. I'm trying to keep it as natural as I can really, but it's not really working out how I want it to. And yeah, there is a couple more maps I want to play on. There's Calmston Farm, I think that was one was dropped. Frankenmouth, I think is the other one Tommy's playing on, Crazy Man from Ireland. He's having a good laugh on there. And yeah, the fields are really big on here, which is what I like as well. So yeah, there is quite a few options at the moment for maps. But like I said, these are, look at that. That's something else I'm going to have to try and mess around with again with a slope feature or something. Right, let's go with soften and see what happens. Because yeah, same again, once the building's here, it doesn't let me get anywhere close to the buildings or anything anymore. This restricted area it keeps coming up with. So yeah, that's pretty frustrating in the landscaping feature now as well, where it doesn't let you get too close to buildings or structures. It's quite frustrating, to be honest, guys. Especially for me, because I like doing a lot of builds and stuff. And I got a job to see that fence here, guys, to be honest. I am struggling to try and line these up. But I'll try and line them up the best I can. And yeah, if it's not straight or it's not working, then yeah, I'll have to move it. That's the good point of having quite a bit of money in your bank. You can play around with the sculpting feature and the landscaping and all that, and not have to worry about it. But yeah, I just can't get this right at the moment. Right, let's stick some panels on there. Let's try again. Right. That don't look too bad. See if we can soften anything like places like this. See, it doesn't look as though it's going to let me do that. Now that's going to get pretty frustrating for me, to be honest. Oh, it's done a little bit. But yeah, that's going to be quite steep in some areas. I think the one down the bottom, this one's going to be the worst one, I think. This could be the deadly bit. Is it going to do it? See, I might have to take that building away again, just to try and do something with this area now. So frustrating, guys. And yes, doing this type of thing will take lots and lots of money, guys. Seriously. So yeah, this is why sometimes you've got no choice but to cheat and put money in. Just because it just gets ridiculous how much the ground gets moved or deformed when you put a building down when the land ain't flat. So yeah, I'm just going to play with that and just, well, I'm going to save that actually. And hope for the best. Right, how's he getting on? So he's not doing too bad, guys. That's a worker doing the work for me, as per usual. But yeah, he's doing okay. So he's coming up to the final part now, guys. And I thought, yes, with game sorted, going well, I've just deleted the shed, I saved the game. And just as I started landscaping again, the game crashed again, guys. So yeah, I just don't know what to do. I'll go back on in and try again. But thanks for your time as always, guys. Much, much appreciated. Bye!